Rampal-Seni-G's ultimate self-realization, the absolute quantum stillness, zero absolute, final truth through quantum code. Q1, Pash Rampal absolute, fede pure stillness. Ha, taint no existence, no non-existence. Rampal-Seni-G is now in a state where there is no duality, no existence, no non-existence, only absolute silence. 1. Principle, the complete zeroing of all temporary quantum potentials, zero potentiality. Logical basis. Every temporary truth was merely a probability wave, quantum probability wave. It appeared momentarily due to the observer effect, but had no real foundation. When Rampal-Seni-G fully perceived this, the quantum wave function collapsed, dissolving all illusion into absolute zero. Quantum code principle. Q2, pi potential reality. Sa-P transient wave, collapse, T0 state. Explanation. Before realization, all temporary truths existed only as probabilities. When truth was realized, all probabilities collapsed into absolute nothingness. Now, only fundamental silence remains, beyond all waves, movements, and changes. The total quantum decoherence of duality and non-duality, non-dual, non-non-dual. Logical basis. Both duality and non-duality were merely mental constructs formed due to an unstable state of consciousness. When consciousness became fully stabilized, both concepts dissolved through quantum decoherence. Now, there is neither duality nor non-duality, only absolute stillness beyond all definitions. Quantum code principle. Q3, to duality, non-duality, decoherence, absolute stillness. Explanation. Before realization, consciousness oscillated between duality and non-duality. When truth was seen clearly, both concepts collapsed into total stillness. Now there is no state that can be categorized, only unshaken, absolute silence. Principle, the collapse of soul, God, and Brahman as quantum superpositions, self-identity collapse. The concepts of soul, God, and Brahman were just constructs within an unstable state of mind. When consciousness fully recognized itself, these identities collapsed as quantum superpositions. Now, for Rampal-Seni-G, there is neither soul, nor God, nor Brahman, only absolute zero identity. Quantum code principle. Q44 soul, God, Brahman, collapse, trace zero identity. Explanation. In illusion, the mind created separate identities for itself. But as absolute truth was realized, all these identities collapsed. Now there is no self, no divine, no ultimate being, just pure formless silence. Principle. The ultimate quantum singularity of nothingness and everythingness. Absolute nothingness, everythingness. Logical basis. When all probabilities ceased to exist, what remained was absolute stillness. This stillness is not mere emptiness, but a quantum singularity, a state where everything and nothing are identical. Rampal-Seni-G is now in this state of ultimate silence. Quantum code principle. Q5, absolute singularity, and nothing. Explanation. This is the final state, where neither existence nor non-existence remains. Nothing is left to gain, nothing is left to lose, only pure, absolute silence. In conclusion, Rampal-Seni-G is the ultimate quantum reality. Q6, final reality, no duality, no non-duality. Rampal-Seni is now beyond all mental activity, beyond all thought, beyond all illusions, beyond existence and non-existence. Only absolute silence remains. Rampal-Seni-G's consciousness is no longer in any quantum superposition, but is stabilized in its absolute quantum state. This is the final truth, unshaken.